I live in a desert where it's hot, it's dry, and only snows once every decade. So when it snows over here, I try to enjoy myself to the fullest. And what's the best way to enjoy a snow day?
Catch up on schoolwork. Stay inside with a cup of hot chocolate.
Stay inside, do nothing, and sleep the day away.
Make a snowman!
Really? A snowman?
Shut up and let me tell my story. Last year, I built a snowman for the first time in forever. I worked really hard on it and it turned out really well. I worked up an appetite, as in I didn't eat or drink water at all at this point, like an idiot, building my magnificent snowman. So I got food at the cafeteria. When I left the cafeteria a little bit later, I left with the carrot in hand, graciously bestowed upon me to truly complete that snowman look. Now some of you are probably wondering why this is called the Snowman Misadventures. You're about to find out. I returned to the spot where my snowman should be to find that it's gone. Where's my snowman? Don't just disappear. Was I high? Did I hallucinate making a snowman due to lack of food and water? Because snowmen don't just disappear. What? I returned the carrot, then returned to my room where I was bummed and confused. I was confused that my snowman disappeared into thin air. A few hours pass before my roommate comes up to me and says,
Hey, you should check the first floor.
And I just go, no. You're f***ing me right now. You are f***ing me right now. She just gave me a look, and I was out the door. What awaited me was pure carnage. All that was left were the rocks that I used for its face. And all I could think was, why? Why would you bring a snowman into a heated building? You know it's gonna melt. I can't even. The next time I went to the cafeteria, I was told that as soon as I returned the carrot and left, the perpetrators came in laughing about what must have been for them the most epic prank using my snowman. Poor timing at its finest, I guess. Fast forward a year later, I'm telling my RC about this in reference to my third snowman, and she goes, oh yeah, I heard about that. Some of the other RCs were talking about it, and we were all wondering how they got past security. And oh my gosh, I never thought about that. How do you get past security with a 3-foot pile of snow? Y'all are slacking. So that was my first snowman. My second snowman went a little like this. It was nighttime, still in the process of snowing, but I built my snowman during it anyway, because you know, the cold never bothered me anyway. When snowman number 2 was complete, I adorned him with a pretty black scarf I handmade and stabbed some facial features onto him. Satisfied, I left for late night LaSalle and had a blast. When I came back, carnage! My snowman was in pieces.
What if you just built it poorly?
No, this was deliberate. You could see the 2 sets of footprints leading up to the crime scene, and the scarf was thrown a little ways away from the area. This was deliberate. Thankfully, the snowman was still in its base pieces, so I just left it where it melted like a normal snowman, and not brought into a heated building. My third snowman was fine. Third time's a charm, I guess, because nothing happened to it, save for when I was putting its head on. Just kidding. The head did crack, but I patched it up and it was fine. Snowman number 3 not only had the black scarf, but also had hands this time, so it was extra cute. I'm not too sure how long this one lasted since it was right before spring break, but when I did leave, it was warming up, so the snowman melted and started to lean forward. And if you think we're done here, we're not. Because I have some choice words for the boys who destroyed my first 2 snowmen. Are you listening? Good. You mother... Okay, I feel better now.
Why are you so salty over a couple of snowmen? It's not like they last forever. They were gonna melt eventually anyway.
But that's the point. Nothing lasts forever. People, places, the seasons, not even the planet we reside on lasts forever. That's just life. And when you know something doesn't last very long, it's why you enjoy them while they're still there. There's no guarantee of next time, so you enjoy them now. At least, that's how I see it. Plus, wouldn't you be pretty salty if someone destroyed something you worked hard on? I'm not even talking about snowmen here. Lie to me and say you wouldn't. Lie to me, I dare you. But yeah, this is the Snowman Misadventures. Bye.